also at a special price, $28.78 with free shipping and handling. Yes, new if you haven't seen them yet, unless you're catching every single Roberta show, perhaps you haven't. 2,500 orders for this collection have been placed. Derek is back. And I think it's interesting, there were a couple of things that I jotted down here. One of the words about this collection was heritage. So I'd like to start there, if you wouldn't mind, and sort of take us into the story with these.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is a great history because although these come from the desertous regions of the world, they're also known as desert candles, and you can kind of see these big, tall, beautiful spires of shining flowers. At the same time, they were coveted and really only grown by the wealthy, the kings, the noblemen. You would see these in front of castles. You would see this in front of luxury pleasure gardens. And you can see why. They're very rare yet extremely easy to grow. They're 3 to 6 foot tall spires of flowers.
They're like fireworks.
Like fireworks or towers in the garden. And you know, each stem
What?
Each stem is tough as rebar, so when you have wind, they just sway gently back and forth. They're not going to be knocked over by the rain. But what I love about all of these is that each 3 to 6 foot tall flower is composed of hundreds, if not 1,000 or more, tiny little flowers full of pollen and nectar for butterflies, bees, hummingbirds. But the great thing is that these colors, they're unbelievably beautiful and extremely hard to get. We go to Holland and we have to get all that we can just to make the deal, just to seal the deal. And it's a very small number that we can get.
We've got 4 colors here.
Yes,
As I'm looking through all of those pictures, you're getting each of those colors. One.
Yeah, all of the colors are very unique. Pink, we have white, orange, and a bright yellow. And that's what I love about this collection is even if you were going to see these, which I have never seen them in the big box stores or really anywhere in North America, they're very hard to come by. The colors that we have are very, very special, especially the white.
Colors. So you can cut these and put them in a vase, or did you just do this
No,
for
you can.
display?
You definitely can. Although, you know, you're going to have about 3.5 to 4 months of bloom, so that provides enough flowers that you can cut 1, 2 maybe, and then you leave the rest in the garden.
Can I give you a design tip?
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. All right, yay. So these Sunseeker echinacea are brand new and beautiful with these plants. Let me show you. So not only do you have the vertical height of the foxtail lilies, now you have the fragrance and the daisy shapes of the shorter Sunseeker echinacea.
I like visually how all of that comes together. The
I
shapes
can
of the
design
flowers.
pretty well. Is that what you're saying?
Do you know what you're up to? They want to know if you were drinking lemonade or if you had a margarita.
Martini.
Oh, it was a martini. It was a margarita from the lemon Meyer tree. These are beautiful. And whether you want to add or if this is all you're buying for the season, just think about what you're getting here, the payoff for what you plant. You've got height here, you've got texture, you've got color, and you're getting it all in one collection for a feature price, $28.78, free shipping and handling. This is how they arrive. These roots crack me up because they look
like tarantulas?
They look like the toes of a comic book creature to me.
Oh,
I don't
definitely.
know. Go ahead.
Definitely. So what we're looking at, aside from toes of a comic book creature, is amazing roots fresh from Holland. Now, when you get these home, these are so easy to grow, and like my Uncle Courtney kind of mentioned, interplant these with other things in your garden because these are very tall, they are very beautiful, so you can structure your garden like that.
Pardon my ignorance. What do I do with these? Like, how far into the ground do they need to go? And then is that part exposed? Give me a 101.
So the little yellow pyramids, those are the sprouts where you're going to see your first flowers come out of. I like to put around 4 to 5 inches of soil above. They like full sun.
Okay.
Now, you can put them in pots like we have them, but if you put them in the ground, they're going to get exceptionally bigger and better. So, you know, the thing about these is wherever you put them, they're going to look great. But when you want big, tall beauty in the garden, the Majestic Foxtail Lilies are the flower to go to. I mean, these were traditionally planted in front of castles where the noblemen lived and were only coveted by people who really had a lot of wealth. Now it's very much still like that. They're extremely hard to get, but very, very easy to grow in the garden.
I want to ask you about something specific in a second, but I'll remind you first at home about our feature price. If you have a major credit card, a Q card, then you've got access to that price when you shop at QVC. It's not like you need a membership to pick up this collection. Free shipping and handling in effect here as well for this and everything in the show. The item number is M56610. You can place orders by calling or logging on to QVC.com or through the QVC apps. Question, circling back to something you said. Desert Candles, that name. So if I have an area, as I do at our house, we've got a couple of beds. The previous homeowners had sort of these rock beds, and I've always been concerned about putting plants anywhere near rocks because I felt like they hold on to heat so much more than mulch does. So is this something that you would be able to put in those beds where they'd still be okay?
Yeah, it's an awesome suggestion. I mean, with rocks, just visualizing it, it would be very beautiful because you have these tall, towering flowers up to 6 feet. I mean, I'm 6'3", so it's very tall. And then these beautiful rocks or small boulders. That would be very beautiful.
But the heat from those stones wouldn't do anything
totally
to affect
handle
these.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, these are very drought and heat tolerant. And that's why we like them. They are very simple, easy to grow. They don't require tons of maintenance. Once you get them in the ground, they want to grow for you. And don't forget the pollinators. I mean, you're going to see butterflies and the bees.
Yeah.
And that's really nice. So I like to put these right on the wall of the house so that I can see them and also experience, you know, all the creatures that come along
I'm
with
thinking
their
about
flowers.
we have a bed along the corner of near our pool, how pretty it would be to have the color and to have what you were describing, sort of the swaying if the wind blows by and just all of it coming together so nicely.
3 months of these, it's special. I don't know any other flower that's so tall and elegant.
They're so pretty, and I love the story that royalty had them. Hey, good enough for kings and queens. Good enough for me. M56610 if you'd like them. I've got 2 picks of the show. One of them, our quick fruiting Meyer lemon patio tree. I've been sipping on lemonade the entire show. I think I'm up to 4 glasses now. Oh, it's a modest amount.